Morning all, how we doing? Thursday's here, opening round time. Let me just sort out these windows that keep resizing themselves. Let's pop that one out. It's better. Let's go into live chat instead of top chat. Let's turn this music down a bit. Right, notes are there. Chat is there. Let's go. How's everyone doing? Happy accidents, welcome. Slipknot, nice to see you, dude. Robito, welcome, bro. Squeeze through, nice. Always a relief, sir. Morning, Barry, how we doing? Chad's here, welcome, Chad. Congrats on the continued success of the channel, brother. Very delighted to see that. Mark LaPla from the isolated Hold Up 5-star hotel. How's it going, Mark? Everything alright over there? Danny's here, morning sir. Thank you for the good luck. Oh, and it's already jumping everywhere. The Ginger Geordie Golf Clasher. Now I saw this on Ian's stream yesterday. I'm guessing. Well, we'll see. See if he reveals himself. Naeem, welcome. Get that minus 40. Oof. Maybe not today. We'll see. Terry, morning sir. How we doing? Did you get your cheeseburger yet, Terry? Did you? Please tell me you did. I hope you did. Tom, welcome. Nice to have you, brother. Kieran, nice to see you. Johnny, welcome. PJ is here. Good morning, PJ. Gallo in the house. Welcome, Gallo. Let the easy albas be with you. Fingers crossed. Hasn't been many yet, let's be honest. Distinct lack of success this week for me so far, but that's mainly a time thing. I've had no chance to spend too long on it so far. In fact, I was up this morning, woke up at 3:30 in the morning with 2 rounds still to play. So that tells you all you need to know about my time management in the last few days. No worries, Pete, that's fine. Bateman's here, welcome, sir. And I think that's all of you so far. So, welcome one and all. I'm just going to play this one because it was the one I finished last this morning, about an hour ago. Ooh, nearly getting to that level 6 Sahara. Contain yourselves, folks. So I think we did 16. Let's check. We did. No albas. And still missing those par 3s on 4 and 7. 7 I have dropped, 4 I haven't. So the only holes yet to drop for the extra this week so far are 3 and 4. We've had everything else at least once. So let's see what we can do. Let's get straight into it. No messing around. Punisher, welcome, nice to see you. Jamie, welcome along. I'll try and keep an eye on the chat as we go. So we're going with the 4 top 2 right approach. There are other approaches available. This will be 8-1. From the +2. Eight one, did we say? Yes. And a great right, so that could miss the rough entirely. It should be a good start. It's lucky. It's going to miss the hole, but it's lucky not to be in the back bunker. I have seen a different shot here, which starts further into the rough, which I'm tempted to switch to avoid that exact problem. So that's shit, but never mind. So yeah, I think the other shot is, it might be 5 top and all the right. I can't remember. We shall have to check. But that needs to go. 1 is an absolute must if you have any aspirations of a banner. I fancy. It has to go both times. KK, welcome. Let's go. Bad start, KK. Terrible start. But that's alright, it's only opening. I'll probably say that a few times today. I'm going to try a few things on this round because it is only opening. And to be honest, I think when you win this tournament, you probably play lights out golf on the weekend, so tiebreakers probably don't make a huge difference. But on the other hand, there'll be loads of people with the same score, so maybe they make all the difference. Who knows? Who cares? I did say earlier, I'm kind of sick of this tournament already, and it's not even Friday. But we shall soldier on and see how we can do. Zuber, good morning. Nice to see you. You played the alternate shot and dropped it, Mark. Yes, I think I'm going to switch to it. Don't get me wrong, that shot's perfect and in, and it seems to be great left and in that shot, but great right, you missed the funnel. So, we'll see. Rish, morning. Off to the gym. Dedicated soul, that man. Have a good workout, sir. Thank you for popping in. Mighty Quinn's here. Nice to see you, brother. Right, let's go. Didn't see who was in the bracket, did we? Should we have a look? I think when I first logged in, I might have seen one of Pete's accounts in here. His old Gits account. Is it Doggy? Was it Doggy? You won't be this far down. You must have started playing, Pete, have you? I'm sure I saw one of Pete's. This is the only one I've logged in, so it can't be that. There it is, there. Mr. Peter Johnson. Right, 2. New shot on 2. New shot. Aaron, good morning. Nice to see you. Thank you for the good luck. JT's here. Welcome, sir. We shall try, Mara. We shall try. We're going to use the rock. I shared this to the chats last night, to the channel chats. I've only got APOC 5 on all my accounts. Well, that's the best I have on any account. So I'm not that in love with the shot that everyone else is playing with APOC 6s, but this seems to work quite well with a rock 8 or a 9, but this is an 8. You probably can't do this with a rock 7, but we're going to try it with a rock 8. So what we're going to do is essentially use all the backspin, all the left spin you can, put the white ring on the rough, and then adjust for half the wind, and then play it like the rock shot with full left curl. So let's see, it came in close earlier, so no calculators needed. So 7-7, we shall go 3.5 plus it, we'll go 3-7. All the backspin. You want to try and get well into that. Is it 6th bar of left spin? As much as you can anyway. So by the white by the rough, what do we say, 3-7? So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, I can't count backwards. And I'm just going to use all the curl. I used overpower last time, so I'm going to not do that this time. And see if this comes in nice. Don't get me wrong, the big topper is still fine, but you've got no chance of the ace. This is far too far left. The other one was far closer, so we'll work out why, but at least you've got a shot at the ace that way. Saw that posted by somebody from Rough Bump Rebels. I don't know who it is, I have asked, but I don't know the answer yet. So if you're in possession of a rock 8, you might want to consider that, if you're not a big fan of the big topper. The big topper's a fine shot. I did hit great right on it earlier and hit a tree, so that's why I'm looking. Norman, good morning, sir. Thank you for the good luck. Gary Shields is here. Welcome, brother. Thank you for the good luck too. Neilio, welcome along. Nice to see you, sir. Not sure, Gary. I think that came in more left because the wind was lower. So this theory of just adjusting half the wind might be the bit that's wrong. Maybe it's a standard. I think last time I had 8 and a bit, so I adjusted 4 rings, and it was very close to the hole. And the only replay I've seen where I first saw the shot, the guy missed by a fraction, and it looked like he pulled about 4.5 rings for 8 point something wind. But that seems more dialable, so I'm going to try and stick to that. It goes to see if rock is an 8. So I have got the doodah. The doodah? Samir, welcome. Nice to see you. By Dudar, of course, I mean Golf Clash Notebook website. Rock 7 has 5 yards less distance, which you could overcome with a power ball if you really wanted to. But how many power 4 spin 3s have you really got? However, you could just change the adjustment for a Rock 7. However, it has a lot less curl. A Rock 8 has 96 curl, a Rock 7 only has 79. So the whole shot would change with a Rock 7. Rock 9 you can do it with, it's got a little bit more distance, a little bit more curl, like fractionally, and a little bit more backspin. But options, there's options. Or you can just keep blasting your big topper down there, if you're happy with that. Each to their own. Tiebreakers, 13 Rish. Yeah. Let's hope tiebreakers don't matter for you come the weekend. But yeah, maybe a couple of bars off the side swing, guys. Possibly. To answer your question from 10 minutes ago, before I started rambling. Could be a way to go. You hit the tree with a perfect big topper. Whoa. Really? Then you're in the wrong place. What did you adjust, Rish? If you're talking about pro though, I don't know the wins, so... Abdullah, good morning, nice to see you. We're in the same group, Cora. Excellent. You've got the Rock 8 on your expert, Danny. That shot will be on the Moist Rainbows group, and it will be in the Moist Rainbows text guide. As and when that finally gets done. I tried to start it yesterday, but I was on the train from Peterborough to Darlington. And frankly, I just couldn't be bothered because I've been at work all day. So it'll happen at some stage. Lots of good shots being discussed in the group. That's a new one, but we will add it to the guide. No doubt you'll see it pop up in other places once it's out there. So that's good. Right, I'm going to persist with this stupid Guardian shot that just won't go yet. John, welcome. Nice to see you, brother. Thank you for the good luck. How did qualifying go then? Did anybody shoot some monstrously low score? Have we got any 17s in the house? Any 18s, perhaps? Any 22s? I saw a 22. I'm not sure how genuine it was. But Fenzi's notes worked twice before, but not today. I'm loath to say user error-ish, but unless the wind's changed direction dramatically, I can't see why that would be the case. And usually they don't change the winds till weekend. But who knows? During the train journey, I'd have gone through a town called Biggleswade. We may well have. I know we didn't stop there, because I'd remembered a station called Biggleswade. Because it sounds like a lovely place. Anil, welcome. Thank you for the good luck. I'm easing up on the right spin here, and I'm not using any elevation. Others are, I'm not. 6-8 for me. I still only want 7 top though. 2, 4, 6, 7. I'll go 3. 7 and 3. Final answer. And what do we say here? 6-8. I'm also not using overpower. This might be a mistake. I need to get this to a consistent yardage. That's half the problem, because I can't do that. I can't dial a shot in. So let's see if we can get this. Oh, it's going to be short. Short! No, it's got a decent roll. I'm half tempted to try the sniper here, to be honest. 367. So, according to the random number generator, that would be a 32% of my club. So let's try that. A plus 10 adjustment. Plus 10 elevation, 32% club. Working on the 2% club per yard notion. where 369 is 30%. But we'll see. I think the further or shorter you go on this drive affects the amount of offset you need to the left of the hole here. That's what I've deducted so far. We haven't cracked it yet, but that's my deduction to date. Right, 8-2 is going to be 6-6. Not using any side still. I might start using side. So that's us in the hole. Just one square over. It's going to get glitchy, but that's fine. Right, happy with that. 8 rings. 8 rings seems a lot. I put the wrong number in here. Who knows? Well, at least went perfect. Yeah, I thought that, John, as well. That's fucking miles away. Miles away. Did we adjust that right? 8-2, 32% club, 10% elevation was 8 rings. Oh no, it wasn't 8 rings, it was 6-6. I used the wrong number. I used the max number, that's why it was miles away. Penis. So we learned nothing, even though we hit perfect this time. Yes, thanks PJ. User error. Picnic, as we call it at work. Problem in chair, not in computer. Rubbish. Wind was higher, so you pulled more rings on a big topper 3. Maybe a weird bounce because you hit the tree on the right. Are you going through the big gap or the little gap, Rish? I don't know what Fenzi's notes tell you to do in Pro. So you're going through the big gap. That shouldn't really be happening, I don't think. Exactly, Johnny. And KK. And Barry. What a dick. But it's alright. For the second time today, it's only open. Just as well. 4 is going to be a QB. Don't like either of the sniper shots. I've been in the bunker twice. So I'm going to play a quarterback instead. At plus 20. Max plus 20. At least you didn't forfeit hole 4 last night. Oh, Pete. Oh, Pete. Did you forget what day it was? I almost did that earlier, actually. Where's the quarterback there? Dearie me. Big gap, pull towards right, so the... okay, so the wind's the other way in Pro. That makes sense, then. Welcome, Jay. Early today, yes. Today's a work day, but for me, so I thought I'd do one before work. And then we'll see what work looks like, and we'll see who else is on. If there's nobody on, and I've got a quiet lunchtime, I might do another one. So I've neglected you this week. I only managed to have decent Wi-Fi on, was it Monday? I can't even remember what day it was. Monday night? It is 9-3. All on 3. There's a few spots you can have. Down here is one. Here's one. I'm going to go here. Half the... No, I'm going to go there. Red ring on the bunker. What do we say? 9-3. Oh, do one. I hate this hole. I hate this hole. Deary me. Tanel, welcome along. Nice to see you. Yes, good morning to me, good afternoon, good evening to many of you, no doubt. This global game, this global community. I am a little bit disappointed that I have to work today. I tried to get the day off to go and make some three-way action with Ian and Tommy, but unfortunately events have conspired against me, so not this time, maybe next time. Right, so we've done bugger all. We've missed one. We've missed everything so far, in fact, haven't we? We don't really class 2 as a drop, because that's a must. That's a par, really. So this is pretty wretched. 6 under through 4 is very wretched, in fact. You want to be 6 under through 3 at worst. Hopefully 7. Ooh, right. Shake it off. Let's have a look at 5. Bit of three-way, Barry. Who doesn't love a bit of three-way? Come on, be honest now. Be honest. 8 plus 20% max QB and Kmaker is 11.8. What did I do? My calculator says 9.3, which I agree seems low. 20, 8, was it 8.3 or 8? 8? No, it's 9.3 apparently. At least that's what I've got, Cora. Other apps are available. Oh dear. Mr. Magoo, good morning. There's the burgers. The cheeseburgers for our man. Right, we're going to use something a little bit different. I'm going to use a ball that I bought and have never used. Well, until this tournament. 215 ball. I think there's other 215 balls. I think that's a 215 ball if you've got those. So I've got a lot of these and I never used them. So I thought, why not start blasting them. There's even more. I think the gridiron one might be the same. Not that gridiron, the other touchdown ball, I think. Anyway, we're going to use an autumn ball because it seems to be working. And we're going to use a Thor's hammer. But we don't want a rapier. Or do we? No, we don't. It's very rare that you ever want the rapier, in my opinion. But let's not divide the chat this early in the morning. Let's just say they're both good clubs and have their merits. Right, let's go. See you later, Ish. Have a good day, sir. Right. So, power 5, plus 10, Thor 7. We're going to use all the top 2 left and go from the right side. Just because. Do you use the wind arrow, Cora? Could be the wind arrow. If you've got the wind arrow on as tailwind, that'll definitely change it. I never use the wind arrow. Maybe I should, but I don't. I do not. Oh, Mr. Smurfs. Arthur Biscuit in the house. Welcome along. One of my top 3 favourite names in all of Golf Clash is Arthur Biscuit. I'll tell you if and when the other 2 arrive. Wind arrow was on, there we go. Changes everything, the wind arrow. And apparently you shouldn't be using the wind arrow with elevation, according to the gurus. That's just what I heard. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. You do whatever makes you happy and whatever works, that's the key thing. Right, 10 miles an hour will be 10.4 rings. All in 2. Well, as much as you can with 2. Starting about here. Yellow ring by that bunker. And 10-2, so that's 5. That's 10. That's smidge. Do we want all the beans and all the curl? Yes, we do. and a great left. So this could be curtains, because I've not hit a great left on this yet. It is curtains, excellent. Stay out. Well, at least we found out. At least we found out. Does roll in quite nicely if you can avoid that bunker. Great right, definitely preferred. But this hole's another one that I despise, and there's loads of ways to play this hole, so find the most risk-free way for you. I'm actually considering just tapping it down there and taking no shot at the hole and just taking the birdie. But the people winning, they'll be getting eagle here. Although I have no aspirations or expectations to win this tournament at all this week. None whatsoever. JC Valentine, one of the newest members of Moist Rainbows, strolls in, all casual like. How we doing, sir? Get in. Oh, unlucky. So they played it kind of how I would have the second shot. Let's see if we can reach with a power of 5 in a Nirvana from here. It'll be interesting. So 6-4 at max. We can, but it's going to be a bounce over jobby, which I'm never a fan of here. What do we say, 6-4? We'll go a little bit less because we're not at max. Could have been bolder and used a bit of curl there, but what's the point? Disgusting hole, disgusting green. Let's move on. I didn't see any Smurfs either, Terry. No, not yet anyway. But they usually sneak out. No, I'm going right as well, Terry, with decent success. Dropped it twice. I'm going right with all accounts as well. Even the account with the Thor's 5 is going right. So, indeed. 16 under through 9. Beastly. Mark Leplat. A fine player and a fine shotsmith. Many of the shots you see on everybody's streams, Jesse's, mine, Ian's, and other places as well, will have come from Mark Leplat. Just doesn't have the spotlight on him very much. What APOC you got on this account? I've got a 5 on all of them. That's the best I have on any account, is a 5. So, I know you can get swinging it round from the left to the right with a 5, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try that again. That shot's been okay. I mean, really, I should just go a few more rings to be safe, because it's not going to affect the second shot that much, whether I'm, 10 yards further right or... I mean, ideally you want to be as far left as you can for the second shot, but it doesn't really hurt you being further over. So that's what I'll probably do. Yes, make sure you're subbed to Mr. GC Valentine. There's loads of content providers in here. Too many to mention, but you all know who you are, so shout up if you're producing any kind of content, any kind of product output that helps anybody. It doesn't have to be streaming either. You might be a guide maker. You might be the guy that takes the pictures like Mr. Vic Neesham and sends them out to all the guide makers so that they have nice pictures for their guides. Still deserve recognition. All these people do. So lots of unsung heroes, but sub to each other. A sub costs you nothing. Don't forget that. Nor does a thumbs up. Or a thumbs down. Interaction's key. Right, rock here. John Aitken. Second shot here. John Aitken apparently is who this is credited to. In this modern day of crediting shots to people. John Aitken with a bit of Ricardo Brown, I think is how Ian describes this one. Although I've seen Fenzi has a nice max right 1.5 back here. Various ways, as always. But we're going to go no spin. Thank you, Gary. Yeah, if you're playing pro, by the way, I will shout out Chad Long. He's, well, what should we say? He's ripping the Pro Division a new asshole. That's probably the best way to put it. So make sure he's on your radar and on your rounds. Absolutely. Just build on the shoulders of giants. Modest as well. Is there anything this man isn't? Milo got through, Brian, yes. He had a horrendous start. Literally 6 under through 6, I think. Or something like that, what's me? Now, I was playing this just 1 to 1+1. Apparently it should be a little bit more than that, as the calculator told me. Clear by the right rough, so I'll go 9-3. May as well use the actual rings for that. 4-0. Oh, and a great right. Not had one of those yet. Should be fine. Famous last words. Yeah, Milo made it through. Needed to go 2-2-2-2 on the back. No, is that true? I think I went 2-2-1-2. I missed 8. That's right. I missed 8 on Milo, which is the first time that's happened all week, and hopefully the last. But he got through. Alex from Norway, welcome. Thank you very much for the good luck and for coming. Aim for the weekend round. Well, it depends. If I can find something that's going to work on 3, then I'll start budgeting for 3. I think I'll assume I'm always going to miss 4. I'd like to think I'm always going to get 7 now though, so that'll be 2 under, 4 under, 6 under if we don't make 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So realistically, I'm expecting 18 under, or 17 under, which is ludicrous. To do it twice as well. Didn't look at my yardage there, but I'm going to assume I'm in the safe zone, because I usually am. So we want minus 15 min, which will be 5-6. Pulled as straight as you possibly can. And every time, I almost told you before I took the shot, every single time I'm hitting great left here. So I might start allowing for it, because I think it's a bit of PD fuckery going on. Even when I dropped it, it was with a great left. Wank. 23 in Pro, I think it was a hoax, Jay. Did you see it on Golf Clash Elite? Might be genuine, I don't know. You've just dropped one with a Ballinger. See, that you're playing the shot further into the rough though, aren't you, Mark? Which is the beauty of that shot. I wonder what a great right would do. Maybe I'll find out on the back 9. You're aiming for a 34, yes. But it's not... It sounds crazy, but it really isn't though, Michael. If you hit all perfects, you should get at least a 34. In fact, I'd be disappointed in the 34 if I shot all perfect balls. Anyway, who cares? I am past caring this week. As I say, I've got no expectation of doing very well, so I'll concentrate on producing a decent guide, I think, to try and help others. I might not be able to hit them perfect, but I can tell you the shots to use, and you can hit them perfect, and you can have the banners. That seems fair, doesn't it? Two and 8 drop for Alba's. Nice, Jay. Nice, nice, nice. AIA, welcome along. Thank you for the good luck. You saw a bushwhacker hit a minus 25, had a minus 10 on one hole. Oh, is that tournament wind? I'm just curious to see if this can be done. 7, 8. Would be 13. Oh, it's not a tournament win that way, you fool. Had my tournament head on. Yeah, dickhead. Sorry, folks. A waste of your time. And mine. That's why this is the I don't give a fuck open. Absolutely to now. That's what it should be called. The spray and pray open is what we'll call this. Although it's not really a spray and pray, there is a bit of technique involved in some of these shots. Not a lot of them, but some of them. I'll let him take this just because I took mine, so it's rude to now rob him of the chance. In terms of etiquette. So, we are going to try the rough bump here when we get to this hole. Which is now, I think. Oh, you should never play the shootout of a hole before you play the real hole. It's literally cursed luck. Good luck. God damn it. Schoolboy error. Ugh. I'm jinxed now. I'm going to use the Goliath here, just because it can be done. And not everyone has a great B52, so... we'll go Goliath and we'll go Kingmaker. And we'll go plus 50. 5-0. Which I know it was already on, but I like to redo it every time. Where's my Goliath? There. This is the other thing I don't like. There's so many clubs in this damn thing. I've looked at the wrong number twice already this week. Once today and once yesterday. Right, let's... Whoa. Let's have a whack at this. 5.5 right, 2.5 top, yellow ring, just into the trap. Plus 50, Chad. Plus 50, baby. This is D-Mac's shot. Tweaked a little, but... Well, not really tweaked at all. In fact, he said plus 50. I've just decided to add a ring reference to it. And that's what you do. You take someone's shot, tweak it a little bit, and you call it your own. I'm joking, of course. Right, let's see what Gray can do. Oh, he's gone for the no... There's a no-move target shot. So Ian, try this. No, he's not. He's... What does he do? Wind 5 ball. You can't actually want to set up with sniper there. Yeah, that's more like it. Come on, Gray. Play the game. So that's good to know. If you want to use a wind ball for this shot, you would have to use a spin 3, but a power 1 seems to be enough. So if you want to spend some wind balls on this shot and make the ring adjustment a bit less, it's not really an issue with the Goliath because you're pulling less than 10 rings anyway, but if you are using a B52, instead of pulling 75,000 rings, you could pull half of that. 7 through 4, nice. Right, 7-2 will be, let's get the right number, 5-9. 5-9. Looks about right there, actually. Oop, going the wrong way again. 5-9. Make sure you pull this straight. Great right, so let's see. Haven't hit a great right yet. Great right doesn't go in. Great left has gone in. Great right doesn't. So for the third time today, let's just all say it together. Doesn't matter, it's only opening. However, if we keep saying that long enough, we will not even qualify through opening till weekend. Need to start dropping something. What have I missed here? Missed the chat. Which idiots voted for these? Yeah. Eagle Peak should now be firmly off any tournament list for the next year. I'm sick to death of these holes from Eagle Peak. These Namhe Cliff ones, or Namhe, whatever it's called. Don't mind them. But Eagle Peak, so overused, it's ridiculous. MBS, welcome, sir. One of the team over at 19th hole. Expert Tourney page. Their content's all up, you see. They're organised. They've got people cracking whips and they actually know what they're doing. Not like us. So if you need some stuff today, get yourself over there. I dare say a lot of the shots will end up being the same, which is why I'm wondering if we really need two such pages now. It seems like a bit of a waste of some people's time. So we'll see. 10 through 7 is just rubbish. Rubbish is what it is. But we'll try harder. We really will. Pull yourself together and hit perfect. Okay, Barry. That's what I need. A good telling down. It's only opening. Thank you, KK. You're right. Alex Norway, welcome to Claymore. Thank you for becoming a member. Absolutely delighted to have you. Drop me a PM, Alex, and we'll get you added up to all the chats straight after this stream. Thank you so much indeed for supporting the channel. Much love, much love. Right. These have to go now then, because of what I've done so far. I'm sticking with this big topper. Despite ownership of a Thor's Hammer 7, I am still using a big topper here. Call me crazy. There's MBS's channel link. Thank you very much, Rubito. Make sure you're subbed over there. And GC Valentine. Rubito's on mod duty. See? When there's no Liz, and no Cap, and no Ingrid. Ingrid's never here anymore. I might take her wrench away. She never comes to my streams. It must be a bad time for her. She used to be here all the time, Ingrid. And when she is here, she does a lot of moderating. Don't get me wrong. Right, come on then. Let's go. Let's up exactly to now. Loads of holes left. I might drop them all in the back. Or I might not. Let's wonder what's going to get through. What do we think is going to qualify? This is a master expert bracket, so... Thank you to Nell for the literal calling me crazy. I am crazy. Welcome, Greg. Thank you for the good luck. Catch you later, Chad. Best of luck to you, sir. Keep up the good work. Make sure you're all subbed to Chad Logan's channel. Excellent stuff over there. Top drawer, as they say. Right, so... Didn't see what this guy used. Frank C. 28 for the cut, you think, Johnny? Wouldn't be surprised. In fact, yeah, I think it'll definitely be at least that. Maybe 27 in some really soft brackets, I'm not sure. So all I'm doing here is all the top spin, no side spin, and I'm just checking. You've got to check the wind angle, don't just assume it's straight wind all the time. I want the ball guide, so see how it changes there and there. I'm having it about there. And all I'm doing then is checking that I can go full beans. Do you know what? I know I can go full beans. But the wind angle's a little different, so straighten up. Watch that little push you get. No curl. Oh, and a massive great right. So, this will test it. I've hit this perfect most times. It is quite forgiving if you can hit the fairway, not the rough. I think we hit the rough, I'm not sure. This is why everyone will be shouting, use your Thor's hammer. Why wouldn't you use your Thor's hammer? That's wild to the right. 342. How far is that going to be? Well, 369 had to come back a bit, so 342 will be... It's not going to be min. Definitely not going to be min. Flip, good morning, nice to see you. Extra mile 9, Greg. I don't have an extra mile 9. 27 cut for you, Canal, you think? Canal. 10L. Why wouldn't you use your Thor's hammer, Tony? Maybe I will next time. No. I love the big topper. Sorry, I'm covering the screen. 355 is 0% mid. Okay. Let's see. There's mid. Yeah. I'm down with mid. Mid no spin, I think. Through the hole. Firmly through the hole. That might not be through the hole enough, but we'll see. I'm going to use plus 10 though. So I'm going to go 7-3. Try and be straight as a die. I think this will be short, so we'll put a little bit of juice on it. And hope we don't miss left, which is what I think is going to happen. Told you. So, our march of utter wretchedness continues. All we need now is to put the drive into the water on 9, and this will have been a front 9 to remember. I'm sure you'll agree. This is half the reason I played this account now though, because it doesn't really matter if this doesn't make it. In terms of clients, obviously my pride will take a massive dent, but you know, that's recoverable. Not the trouble. There's never a trouble with using the Thor 7. Don't get me wrong. First world problems and all that, but these shots where it's like, you use 60% OP, use 40% OP. I'd rather use no OP or all the OP. That's easy. This whole use a smidge, which I say all the time, but not a fan of that. Not a fan. Good luck, Frank. Right, so whoa, we're staring down the barrel of a minus 13. Dear God. Dear God, is anybody finished? Anybody lighting it up? What's 24, 1, 2, 3, could get another 6 on that. 30 that would be. 30, and I bet you'd be disappointed with it. Anyway, let's not worry about other people. Do what we can do. Thor's. Now I'm going to use the Thor. For all you Thor lovers out there. I'm going to take... Again, call me crazy. I'm going to take the rapier, which I never use, ever. But it's hard to argue with those stats, to be honest. So if this falls into wedge range, I'll be using all the top spin and running it to the hole. 4.2 ball guide, so I can put it in the hole. That's fine. And a firework ball or something similar, equivalent, whatever you've got. For me, at least 2, 3, 4. You obviously can use a Zerk here, but your choice. You only have one account with the Thor 7, so for consistency, yeah, that's the same. To be honest, I like the same shot in every account if possible. I'll use the Thor, don't get me wrong, but only where the other Thors will also work. The lower Thors. Right, come on then, let's put one in the drink just to cap off this front 9. I did this yesterday, I put one in the drink and then I made the alba with the second ball. So I got the eagle, but tainted somewhat. Tainted. Right, we're first. I've got nothing set up as usual. Power 4. 10%, 10-4. It's 10-5, so it's pretty much 1-to-1 when you've got this monstrously good club. Am I using left spin? Two right? That must mean 2 left, Tony. Must mean 2 left. Down the middle. Down the gut of it. 10 and a bit, so that'll do. This will take all the beans and we will give it 2/3 of a ball of curl. And we'll even hit it perfect for a change. In a hole. Oh no, don't go in the green. Stop! Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. This could be interesting. Why don't they let you chip on the greens, for God's sake? You can do that in real golf. Oh dear. Use the easy Alva HIO notes on the back nine. I'll try, Terry, I'll try. Yeah, don't forget the copyright symbol, Jesus. Get my lawyers onto you. 100 subs up for Valentine, excellent. Well done, Michael. Congratulations, sir. Much deserved. This will be interesting then. Let's see. Let's see. It doesn't look like it should be overpowered. It's the fact that it's going to have to be set off way to the right might make this need overpower. Oh no, I was lying. It's just not going to reach. It's literally not going to reach. See, the flag comes out, but so that means it can't possibly go in, I believe. It doesn't matter what I do from here. You have no chance. No glow means no chance. Tap in Alva, Gary. So at least we know, front of the green, you cannot make the pot. Or at least I cannot make the pot. Maybe you can. So, good knowledge, but what do we do with that knowledge? That's the question. I gave it all the beans, I gave it all the topspin I could. We had a high wind-ish. We had 10.4, which is a high wind. So maybe we just need to pair back on the topspin. I'd rather take the topspin off than take the beans off. No, I don't think even Kimmy's video would have helped us there. No lighty, no likey. That's what they say. So we'll tap this one in. If only I'd upgraded the putter. My own mistake. Trickle on, you're screwed, yes. It seems that way to know. It does seem that way. But at least we know. Maybe some of you already knew that. Maybe some of you hit the green. Last time we were driving this green, but we were driving it comfortably for genuine chances at Condor. Don't forget, you know, if you match up with a streamer, you are allowed to forfeit too. It's okay to do it. Streamers are humans as well. Right. Utter wretchedness. Let's not even dwell on it. Let's just move on before I start crying. Dear God. Right, let's just drop everything on the back then, shall we? I mean, realistically, we're going to have to drop at least 15 here. Possibly 60. No, we could be out. But that's fine. One account out means less to play at the weekend. I'm not going to have a lot of time. Let's go back to power 3 plus 30. Max plus 30. It's a strange one, KK, but it's always been that way. You can imagine some people will get in that position, possibly for the first time. No, I don't know, you can't get there in rookie, can you? So, but you usually see the posts, don't you? Why can't I reach with a putter? Which is a fair question, but don't just trickle onto the green is the advice usually offered up to these people. Yeah, we shouldn't have hit perfect, Barry. That's what we shouldn't have done. Thor 6 spin would have been short. You're absolutely right. Less curl comes down better from the right. Yeah. I'm using that much curl, Jay, just because I've been in the right rough before. So a little wary. But well, you can do it in real golf too. I've done it myself. Where you've got a putt, but you can't see a line to the hole. You're allowed. You can use whatever you want. But I've chipped on real greens in the past. Don't think the greenskeepers like it much, but there's not a lot they can do. 8-6 this will be. I said I was going to change to the other shot and I haven't even done it, have I? And I can't remember what it was, so we'll stick with this for now. 8-6, 8-6, 8-6. Oh, what's happening here? Why can't I find the line? I don't think that's where we need to be, but we're going to go there. This is not the +2 mark. Oh, that's a horrid adjustment as well. Horrid adjustment. This is going to miss. Has to miss. Dear God. Did I do 5? Well, that is what the safer adjustment is. 5 and some right. Whoa! Smoky Joe. Must have been 5, KK. Well spotted. Glad someone's paying attention, because I'm certainly not. So we're making this harder than it needs to be. But there's something quite fascinating about watching somebody screw up, so the morbid curiosity of, will he fail to make the opening round, the weekend round? But as I say, let's flick the kettle on. Get some coffee in us for the back nine. As I say, I'm not actually that bothered on this account. Another fancy knocker. So 5 topspin, not what you want. Not to do that shot anyway. I'm not, as I say, Robbie, I'm honestly not bothered. The only account I care about, or the only accounts, are Milo and Golden Ferret, because they're in clans going for the C100, so we shall take what we've learnt from this and apply it there. Good luck, Randy Andy. Right, 2. Let's have a look. 2. Should we try the sniper? I'm getting sick of this Guardian. Oh no, this isn't. That's 3. Let's do the rock on 2. Let's do the rock with. Let's just think. Would using a different ball help us here? Not really, because the wind's not an issue. I'll just go half the wind again and see what happens. Middle finger to the Guardian shot. I think. Well, should we try a sniper? We'll try. Some people have sent me a few shots with a sniper. Some of them look quite nice. But the key to hole 3 is hitting the drive to the same yardage. And if you can't do that, then you can't dial anything in. Or you can't begin to dial things in. You need to drop it from 2 yardages, in my opinion. Not just 1, 2. And then you can work out a yardage, you know, percentage, slider per yardage and all this stuff. I don't think I've hit a drive on 3 the same distance all week across 5 accounts. Oof, that's why you might not want to use the big topper. Oh dear, at least he's laughing about it. Bless them. Right, 8-3, so we'll go for... Do you know what? Let's use all the backspin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's only use 5. All in 5. Let's make sure we're on the rough lane, which we are. And we'll go for 2, shall we? Which I'm going to push, obviously. And use all the curl. No OP though. No OP. Oh, it's tight. Tight! It's getting closer. It's getting closer. I think we can dial this in. Although I think wind strength is going to be a thing as well. Because you don't really want to have to change your... The thing I'd like to change is the number of rings, not the curl or the setup or the spin. Let's see if this fella can make it from up there. Sorry, I've been ignoring the chat. I'm not ignoring the chat, but not reading it. Yes, definitely the 5 top spin there. Totally agree on hole 1. Oh, absolutely, Michael. You're putting on a show of sorts at the end of the day. Can't be. To be fair, I think I have seen Tommy do that once, but very rarely. And I think it would take a lot to make him do that, because he's definitely putting on a show for people. The top streamer in the game, numbers wise. So yeah, I agree entirely though. If you're going to stream. And try and be happy about it all the time. I've done it in the past where I've been a miserable sod on stream because I've just not played well. Oh, a platy. Nice. There's PJ here. He won't even let me leave that sitting for 2 seconds if PJ's here. He might not be here. Said he was dipping in and out, so... Right, let's catch up with this. Morning, Si. Nice to see you. I'm doing well. The round's going horrendously. But, you know, you can't have everything. But I like that rock shot. I think we can get that in. We'll drop it before the week's out. How's that? But as we discussed earlier, for anyone that wasn't here, I wouldn't try it with the rock 7 because you haven't got the curl and you haven't got the backspin and you haven't got the distance either. Rock 9, you've got a little bit more of everything, so think about that. But yes. Easy Eagle, indeed, his own. The max OP cure. I haven't seen that, Jay. I wouldn't mind seeing it though. Although that's nice because it's not a max OP shot, so maybe I'll stick to the rock. Well, let's think. What win did we have there? We had 8-3 and we went 4-2. So should we do a bit of thought? Saw DMAC do this, not yesterday or the day before. This hole actually, that hole we just played, he was trying to help I think it was Terry actually, trying to help Terry work out where the white ring should be for an APOC 5. And he did this little mathematical whiz hooji mabang thing and just went, oh, you want to be about 0.2 into the rough with the white ring, Terry. And I was like, that's amazing. And he was right. So, we had 8-3, we went 4-2. Where's the rock? There. Where? It's not even min, this is just... It's not going to be min, is it? It's not going to work. Can't do it. We'd have to use a different club with a different setting to figure out a number. What if you went... 45, you reckon? 3-2. Sausage fingers. So there, we did 45% uphill mid number. And we probably should have done a bit less, so not that much less though. I don't know. Figure it out. You'll get there in the end. Less, I think you mean less slow, don't you? Shut up and play some Golf Clash, is that what you're trying to tell me? Sorry, I apologise. I'm going to try a sniper shot here. Sick of the Guardian. Sick. Why have I got so many bags? I'm not even using this bag. Let's change this. Not using the APOC 5 at all. Such is life. Oh, do you know what? Let's just blast this as far as we can. Sorry, Lou. I shall zip it. It is zipped. But yes, good suggestion, Mighty Quinn. Rock, good morning, nice to see you. Right, what are we on now? 8-1. Just 7-2. All in 3, sod it. That's the roll we want up there. Is that right? I think I just got a ring 2 more. Yeah, I did. Went a ring too far. Sloppy. Oh, we've got 2 rocks in the chat. This is going to get confusing. Welcome to both of you, gents. Rock M and Rock W. Oh, let's talk. Sorry, Lou. You want to talk. Well, no, I'm going to be quiet now because I'm offended. It's funny you say that, actually, about a podcast. Very funny that you say that. Just woke up, Rock W. Well, nice to see you. Don't play. I woke up at 3:30 in the morning and started playing an account straight away because I had 2 still to play. And it went awfully. Screwed up the first 6 holes. Jack and Ori, here we go. Let's have a Jack and Ori podcast, Gary. Absolutely. All things Golf Clash. Right, where are we at? Ooh, Min. I don't know, we'll go that and that. This is all a bit of a mystery. I think I've seen someone say put the blue ring on the fringe. But I could be wrong, could be lying. Doesn't look like it's going to reach, does it? It's going to be right. Let's go there. We're a little bit past min. We'll go plus 10. We'll go 15%, which will be 7-1. We'll see how badly we can miss this. Even hit a perfect. No hero angles today. It's not far away for a first goal though. So as I was saying, if you could drive the same distance every single time, you could dial that in. Maybe I'll try. But I shouldn't have used Thor's 7 top, I should have used Thor's 6 top. Anyway. It's been put away for now, Lou. It needs more work. I think I'm just going to accept it. I won't drop this hole all week. This or 4 will just never go. Unless I get lucky. Unless, I mean, someone else might find a way. And then I'll just do what they've done. I think the 19th guys think they've got it pretty much nailed on. But I've used their numbers and been close, but not in. But there's always a bit of luck involved in these. Always. Right, at least that's out of the way now, so... tell you what we'll do, we'll make a coffee while we're thinking about what we're going to do on 4. Come with me while I make coffee. Oh, that's too much coffee. Never mind. Tell you what we'll do. This will change our luck. We'll pop that platy chest. How's about that? Just in case PJ is watching but can't type in the chat. This will be hurting his eyes. Right, what do we get? Lovely. Closing in that on that Apache 9. This time next year, Rodders. Nice, we'll take the Hornets. Ooh, Firefly. And a couple of Kingmakers, and the only time I ever get katanas, platinum chests. Right, I'll need a bit of milk for this. So who was there for Ian's birthday stream, or anniversary stream yesterday? That was a lot of fun. I was watching it on the train. Couldn't chat much, but fantastic to see how happy he was. And they'd off to meet Tommy today. Don't try and pretend that he didn't wake up with some significant morning glory thinking about that through the night. I'm devastated that I can't go meet them. But work's work, so... Right. Does Milo have a complex? What do you mean, Mark? Not a horrifying chest. It was alright. I've seen worse. Usually my prize chests are worse than that. Even for gold and silver. Right. QB again. Doesn't really matter what we do here. I think it's going to miss regardless. But let's try. No, we can't really afford to go in the bunker, so we will try QB. We can afford to not get the HIO, but we cannot afford a par. As we continue to stroll on to a minus 26. Jesus Christ. Wretched. Just doing one, Michael, just one, and then I need to do some work. I keep picking on him, do I? Dear. Deary me. No complex. You like Neil's way for this hole. Play to the left with full OP and full core, then you are left with a nice sniper line. Yes, haven't tried it this time, Si. I know Andrew Hagan was playing that way last time we had that hole with success. Although he only streamed one round, so whether he was dropping it every time. But yeah. Nobody ever plays left there, do they? Is Neo doing it? Or maybe I'll watch Neo's video and see them. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'm open to any suggestions. But I've probably just decided I'm never going to make it this week, and that'll be that. Trouble is the one that hits is in G7. Yes. Right, plus 20. Will be 9-7. I'm going to go further up. Because we were short anyway last time. Let's put that guide in the hole, damn it. In the hole. 9-7. A single pull here would be nice. Well, I've just underpulled that, so I'll slightly underpower this. I was short by about 2/10 of a ring. That's way right. Well, left at this angle. Rubbish. Rubbish! No, it is always a good sign, Jay. Absolutely. If you're up in the top 10, top 5, that's a good sign. To the left is what they say, Terry. Well, I almost did that thing where you put your finger down and you've already taken your putt in one fell swoop. Not the time to be doing that. Dear me. Right, hole 5. I'm going to try this this silly way to the right again and see what we can do. It's a slide over, it's a widget. I think they call it a widget in iOS. Only available on iPads. You can't do it on a phone, on an iPhone. Jamie. But to do it, I'll show you how you do it. If I can remember, it's just always there. I never do anything, it's just always there. But I think what you do is you're in golf, you're in your game, you swipe up from the bottom, it brings up this bit down here, and you need to have basically had Caddy open to be in the right three. So where I've got the Golf Clash, the YouTube, and the whatever that is, Omelette Arcade icons, you'd pick the Clash Caddy one and you would just swipe it up from there and it would turn it into a... In fact, we'll probably do this. Look, can we do it? See, that's me doing it with YouTube, and then you just put it where you want it. And then it pops up as a slide over widget thing. And then to get it, you just swipe in from the right 2 times and it's there, and you swipe it off again. It's very handy. Very handy. What's this, MBS? You play 2.85 backspin. It's very precise, MBS. I don't work in hundredths of decimals, but 2.85 backspin, max left, ball guide 1 square short, slightly right of the hole, 1-to-1, and favouring a 12-01 pull. And is that going in, MBS? Are we dropping that on the regular? Maybe give it a go. The only reason I put off a sniper shot is because of the fact that I've been in the sand twice. But that's probably user error. It usually is. Right, let's blast this down there. And cross our fingers. Oh, it's me. It's me. 10-2. 10-2. It's 10-6. All and 2. I want to be there. So I'm going to go 11-6 just because of what happened last time. 5. That's 10. That would be 11-6. Which I suspect is far too much, but who cares? 1, 2, 3, 4. And a great right, so who knows? Who knows? Why does this stop playing? I didn't even watch that. Where is it going? 470. Right. You've dropped it a couple of times. Nice. I'll give it a go, MBS. I'll try it on one of the others for sure. I'll forget what it is though. Would you mind messaging me it? Or is it on the is it the shot on the 19th expert page? These groups need better names, by the way. They just don't roll off the tongue. The 19th hole tournament expert page. Rename it. Shit hot shots, something like that. Might want to... Why is that beeping? I need to work that out. Let's not worry about it now. I can already tell now we're going to run out of time here. I'm going to call that 75% club at +10, which is 8-5. Feels like it's not going to be enough rings, but it's what it said to do, so let's do it. Great right, just to make sure we miss. Perfect. Nae bad. right shit. Why is it beeping at me? That's what I don't get. Let's have a bit of Wake Up by MBB. What a treat. Perfect would have been nice, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. We'll never know. Gonna need a drop somewhere. Gonna need at least one. Otherwise we will definitely not qualify. And I would like to think I'm gonna get a couple on the last few holes, but they don't seem to be going in today, so you could be watching a flapper. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate that. Terrible Triple GC. That's what your name is from now on. Triple GC. Not well. Everything's going badly. Say Terry's on board already. Triple GC. Might just call you Triple G, like Triple H, but not quite as manly. Maybe you are. I don't know. No judgment. No, not good. Missing everything. Playing like an absolute idiot. You use 6 backswing with short, so probably 5 to 5.5 is enough. Okay. Thank you, Jay. Right, so we'll... Now you did a 29. Close. There's a 30. 30 already in. Well done to Alex. He's not dropping 8 either, which is most makeable. He missed 1. So there's 33 before you even begin. He hasn't dropped 1 or 2. Oh. Or 8 or 17. So that's a 34 in the making right there. It's going to be low, baby. Low. You're going to get people with 34s not getting a banner and twisting their face off on Facebook about it, and I'm just going to chuckle. Because you picked these holes, you idiots, so deal with it. Own it, as they say. Own it. Right. Rock time. Rock and Kingmaker. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to set up for a great left on the sniper, because I know it's coming. I know it's coming. Here he is, look at this. Maybe this is our good luck charm. This, my friends, is GC Valentine. So, at least someone will show you how to play this properly. Little tinker. Unless it's a replay. Might be his replay. Said he was playing, but he might have finished. So he's out with the APOC. Means business. True, the Robito. It's absolutely true. The masses pick these holes, and the masses will be the ones chewing and twisting their faces off that their 33s haven't got a banner. I shot a 32, I'm not even in the top 10. Michael. What's happened here? Just some new shot I've not seen. A preferred sniper. Nirvana. I don't think he's live. I think we'd have got the shades and the good luck. So this might be his Monday replay before he knew what he was going to do. Little wind, 8-2. That wasn't 8-2. I'm going to go back and change it. We hit the drive perfect, but can we hit the sniper perfect? That's the question. I think Triple G's a rename, Terry. If I had to guess, I'd say it's our good friend Adam. But I could be wrong. There you go, name change. The fact that he's in green and he's a channel member, I think it could be Adam. Oh, I'm wrong. I am wrong. Not for the first time, might I add. I'll let my wife know, she'll be delighted to hear it, G, triple G. You'll, yeah, probably hit perfect now, Mighty Quinn, you're probably right. I didn't even look how far it went. I'm so disengaged with this round already. Get in. Look at this. He's not live, but I'm going to give him the shades. He is live. Maybe he's not. Maybe he just gave that emoji when he was playing. Right. We do need to have some numbers ready. I'm not even paying attention to what's going on here. Minus 15 would be 6-2. Have I done that right? I don't know. Who cares? This looks different to normal, but what else? I'm going to go left edge because the wind's huge. 6-2. Yay, perfect ball. Dear God. Could this get any worse? So I'm still confused if he's live or not. Very confused. Oh, there he is in the chat. Were you live? Was that live? Don't think it was it? Set up drive at max rather than +2 mark. Boom. That to me or someone in chat? I don't know what we're talking about now. I've lost track. Yeah, well done, Val. Booms for Valentine. At least it'll give you an excuse to use the boom emoji. Right, let's finish this sack of shit. I've done 6, 7, 7. 50% downhill. 5-0. He's on about his drive, right? Oh, okay, that makes sense now. You set up too high. I get you. Oh, got him again. So if you want to see some good Golf Clash content, there's Terry putting the link in the in the video. The comments even. Check that out. Where's the club? Doesn't help you. 6-2, is that right? I don't even care anymore. 6-2, that and that. 6-2. Remember 6-2, Tony. Perfect at last. Woohoo! We dropped one! Took long enough, but we dropped. That's all, folks. See you same time next week. Right, yeah, so that's a nice shot when you hit perfect. When you don't hit perfect, great left's gone in, great right hasn't. Anyway, come on, follow us in. Now this shot you'll see on the Moist Rainbows as well. This is a very nice shot. And I think the key here, he's probably not looking at it, but I'm looking at second bounce. See that light square that his second bounce is just in? When we post this, I think that's going to be the key for Goliath users of different levels. Because you can't use the ring reference because they'll change on Goliath. So let's see it, come on. He's dropped this for fun, I know that for a fact. No! Unlucky bud. He did seem higher, his second bounce there seemed higher than he's had it in the ones he's shown me in the replays, so maybe that's the key, maybe you need to be in the middle of that light square, who knows. Good luck, brother. So yeah, both of those shots will be on Moist Rainbows. I was going to say by the end of the day, but I'm not going to promise anything because busy times. But they will be on there at some stage. Thanks for the booms, folks. Glad to finally give you something to boom. And Terry with the cheeseburgers, look at that. What a star. Right, let's finish this off and then you can go on your merry way. You can all go and wash your eyes because they'll be bleeding after watching this tripe. Big topper again? Do we suck it and say again? Or do we learn our lesson? No, we're just going to use it again. Why not? I know it works, so I ain't going to change. You jinx! Get out! Sorry. We haven't got them this time. There you go. No more jinxing you. Right, still a beefy wind. It's 4-6. 4-6. That'll do us nicely. 1, 2, 3, 4. Be about that line there. Perfect for a change. Do you know what? That's still far further right than it's been going. Which throws this off now because this isn't a straight wind shot anymore. It's close to it, but it's not. Maybe it's time to change that drive. Exactly, Jay. You've got to watch the wind angle. It will always change. Wouldn't be surprised if it's a bloody crosswind by the weekend, knowing what PD does. Is that a word? Which word? Snipering. It is now. It's most definitely a verb. Caddy's made it a verb. Right, so, I don't know, I didn't look how far, I'm just not paying attention, this is terrible. These are all the things you shouldn't do. 7-4, min will be 4 rings. Which is there. Don't really want to land there, so I'm going to go there. And play 4 and a click. Maybe even 4.5. No, 4 and a click. Let's call it 4-2. 4-3, last minute change of plan. Better. Too little, too late, but we may save our entry to the weekend, you never know. Yes, max, Terry. Sorry, max, Mighty Quinn. Max plus 50 on a Goliath. Or a B52. You can use a B52, far more accuracy obviously, but the ring pull will be huge. It'll be definitely be a two pull adjustment. It'll be over 10 rings. Whereas a Goliath will be under. However, as we saw somebody play earlier, you could use a wind ball on that hole. You only have to have power 1 to be far enough for the rough bump. So you could use a wind 5, spin 3, power 1 ball, if you choose to do so. I've seen one person get across, Terry, but then they ran into the rough. I don't see the value in blasting over, to be honest. There is no value. In my opinion. Your mileage may vary. So we've salvaged this a little bit. If we could get another one, then I'd feel a bit happier. It's still shit, don't get me wrong. It's not shit, I shouldn't say that. These aren't bad scores. I expect to do better, that's all. Please don't think I'm criticising anyone that only shoots these kind of scores, because I'm not, at all. Right. Let's not put this on the green. We've done that already. That wasn't fun. I wonder if a berserker would have got far enough to make the putt. What do we use? A 2-3-4. Berserker would have had less wind resistance, more power. I'm just frightened we'd miss the island completely with a berserker. I'm going to stick to the plan. We are going to take the rapier though, in case we leave it short. And by short I don't mean like just on the fringe, but we were obviously just on the green. If we'd stopped just on the fringe, I'd rather have had the endbringer, but I've been stopping a lot shorter than that, so that's why we'll take the rapier. Let's try one more chest as well. Yeah, well, ideally I'd rather have that triple G. I'd rather have the thorn, but I can't figure out a way to get the thorn. Maybe I should just be tapping one over there instead of blasting. I don't know. We'll see. Right, let's get set up this time. Plus 10, power 4. This song is utter rubbish. Well, they all are, but that's particular shit. Just go short, baby. We'll try Rubito, we'll try 9-2, so that's a lower wind already than last time, so 9-3. Should we just take one top spin off it and see what happens? Nah, sod it. Need to know. Need to know for the weekend. Ball of beans. Still going to use. I'll use half a ball just to see. Just to see. See, this feels shorter already. Yeah, it's not going to get there. That's fine. I'd rather be there than have an unmakeable putt. Full show. KD did a hook with the Thor's hammer and was on the green. Really? I need that shot in my life, MBS. Have you got that one on replay as well? A hook? Which way are we hooking? I did try to go left the other day just to see what the sniper was like, but timed out twice on the sniper approach. Fannying on too much. Already in mind, but look at that. The efficiency of the man. Are you sure you're not German? So efficient. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it, brother. Right, so I'm going to use all the topspin on this rapier, which I hate doing. Do you remember the Vineyard Acres tournament we had about, I don't know, a year ago? In that tournament I used max topspin on a rapier and it absolutely rattled the pin and stayed out. And ever since I've thought, well, do you know what? I'm not going to use that club anymore if it's not reliable. That would be half. Yeah, this feels a bit minging, doesn't it? Put it there. 8, 8, plus 10, 3, 9. Should have gone more actually. Should have gone more, I think it's probably plus 20. Told you I should have gone more. Hook shake. Anyway, at least we know. At least we know. Dunk it. Bold sigh. Too bold for me. German Terry. Germans are notorious for being efficient. That's why I said it. But yeah, that hook sounds interesting. If that's making the green for a short putt for Alba, then I'm all over that. What level thought? Well, I'll find out Do you know what? I'll find out now so I can tell you people in chat what it is. Let's have a look together. In fact, let's have a look after this pot because I've got Messenger on this tablet now. Let's hope Michael's not sent any nudes along with the video. Otherwise that could be awkward. Rapier 9's a great club, yeah. Yeah, here it is rock actually, yeah. No, I'm forever tainted now. I'm off the rapier because of one or two bad experiences. Love my Embringer. So had we played that plus 20, which we should have done, not plus 10, what did we do? 3-9. 4-3. Would have dropped. But again, good to know. Useful for the next round. It's 4 AM nudes. It's 4 AM where you are, Rabito. Lots of us are eating our breakfast cereal. No one wants to be sick. Spit that out all over the table. Nudes for all. Carl, welcome. Nice to see you. We're just finishing, Carl. But you've really not missed much. At all. At all. Haven't dropped a single thing up to hole 16, I don't think it was. Right, do we open a chest slot? We might have a go at this, just for a laugh. Well, that's about as close as my quarterback rough rump gets anyway, so we'll take it. You use Rapier 9 over Embringer 6, Jay. Controversial. Don't divide the chat now. We're nearly We're nearly through the stream without a Rapier versus Embringer, Apple versus Android war. Both clubs are valuable assets. Let's leave it at that. Personal appreciation of each, I guess. Sent you the front 9. Nice. Well, do you know what I'll do? I'll just preview these messages on the phone before I put them on the screen for everyone to see. Just in case. Oh, it's a thing. Everyone go and grab some tissues before I put Michael's front 9 up on screen for everyone to see. You're going to need your happy tissues, let's just say that. Oh, we take it home. Good luck, buddy. Right, so what we signed in for 28, which is, well, it is what it is. It's done now. Missing 1 twice is criminal. Criminal. We do. Rock shot and 2 seems nice. 3 is still a mystery. We have to figure that out. I don't think we'll ever drop 4. Although I'm going to look at MBS's sniper shot there. 5 I think we can get, but I'll budget on never getting it. That'll be easier. 6 has to go. That's just rubbish. 7 should be going. 8 should be going. And 9 should be going. So this is very tepid in terms of what's possible. I hope it gets through. Hopefully it will. No, I've got a decent tiebreaker. So I'd imagine if 28's the cut, I will make it. And I can't see 29 being the cut. I think that would be silly, but you never know. You've missed the whole show, Chris. You have. You have missed the whole show. But for now, let's have a look at someone who's played far better than me. Look at this, everyone. MBS. Not MBS. A different Michael. Michael GC Valentine. 17 front 9. Tearing it up. And he missed 7, which he doesn't normally do. So really that's an 18. He needs 4 and 5 too. We all need 4 and 5, you see. 4 and 5 is where we're struggling. And let's have a look. This is the shot. Oh, it's a YouTube shot, right. Is this going to work? Let's see what happens. So here's MBS's shot for hole 4. Let's watch it together. John Bell, welcome. Nice to see you, brother. We're nearly done, John. Apologies, but thank you for being here, sir. Oh, it's not a sniper. It's a QB. I didn't look at the spins, but we can analyse it properly later. Let's just enjoy it. I presume this is the ace. I'm hoping he sent me the ace. Wee smidge of OP there. Wonder if that was intentional. Tracking and dropping. Nice, MBS. Nice. So that's a katana I used for that. And this, let's see if this works. I don't know if it will. Open up. Let's turn the volume down. This is the slice on 9 with a Thor 6, so that's delightful to see. So let's watch this together and see what happens. Sandy, welcome along. Nice to see you, my dear. So, firework ball 2, 3, 4. Full top 3.5 right. White ring by the rough line. So that's where we're starting our adjustment. Just off it a little bit. I'll go back and count these rings later, but... Oh. Oh! Is that full left curl? I don't think it is full left curl. Look like the full hook though. Oh, this looks like a thing of beauty. Well, we know it is because it goes short for a putt. Ooh! I think we want to be a little bit further left. That's nice. That's getting a thumbs up right now. It's also getting a comment. Oh, why has it not done that? So that was nice. I might try that on the next account. That was a Thor's Hammer 6, Terry. It's available on KD's channel, so get yourselves over there and check that out. For now, that's going to be it. A very, very weak 28, but we can improve. Anyway, I've had fun doing it. Hopefully you've had some fun watching it. I doubt you've learnt much from this stream. Maybe the rock shot on 2 might be the only takeaway from this particular stream. Possibly the rough bump on 7 if you weren't playing it already. But yes, check out Moist Rainbows. We will be uploading shots there. There's a bigger team this week, so everyone will be hopefully dipping in and doing their bit. I'm still to try and convince Ian to post something. Hopefully he'll find time in between all of the drinks he's going to have with Tommy later on. I'm sure he will. But anyway, that'll do. Good luck for your rounds. I may pop on later, depending on who's streaming, and do another one in about 3 hours. Or I may not. If there's loads of people streaming, I don't want to hog the airwaves. But I'll be back on at some stage with other accounts, lower level accounts. We'll do the Thor's 5 account on stream. That'll be a bit of fun. So good luck in your rounds. See you when everyone else is streaming. Thanks for your support as always. Much, much love. See you later.